All right, we made it. We're here. This is the final gold medal regional 1A senior girls volleyball championships. Both of these teams already secured a spot in the provincials. I'm sure they're both very excited about that. And we will see who walks away with gold and who walks away with silver. Rouleau facing off versus Ogema in this final matchup. Rebels taking the court, getting a first look at our starting six here in set one. It's going to be Dakota, Piper, Ava, Avery, Tessa, Callie, and then Geneva there at libero. Referee checking out the lineup cards, making sure everything's in order down at the court. Ogema starting with serve, going to be number 4, Mary Padua, who has got one heck of a vert. Good serve too. Passes up, it's tight to the net, and Ogema trying to stuff that one down, but came up a little bit short into the net. It falls. Rebels take the first point. Serve is good, dug up. Good blocking presence there by Ava at the net. It's going to go back over in 3. Ogema now going middle attack, swingers up. Big block there from Piper Ferris at the net. And it's going to stay in Ogema territory. Rebels take point number 2. Serve is inbounds. Definitely a little bit long, but still in the court. Serve goes back row left. It's going to be left side attack. Dakota sets that one up. Tight to the net. Block and out. Ogema is on the board now as they head back to serve number 2, Trisha Capati. Rebels miscommunication there. Front row wasn't sure if back row was going to take that one. And the movement came just a little bit too late. 2-3. Nice tall serve here. This is going to Piper. Back over to Callie. Bumps that over. Free ball. Middle attack. They're going to set this one over. Avery takes first touch. Callie's going left side. Ava tips that one over. Coming now, left hit is there. Geneva digs that one up. Avery's going short 50. Great play on that 50 set to Piper Ferris in middle. Puts that one away for the kill. Rebels 4. Ogema 2. Great serve by Callie Baber. Another good one, passes up this time. They're going middle. Swinger is going to tip that one over. Got it covered. Left side now, Ava's up. Big swing, and it goes long out of bounds, back of the court. Substitution now. Haley Sylvester checking into that back row for Callie Baber. And we got number 5, Icy Casimiro, back on serve for Ogema. Good swing there from Ava Ferris. Ogema puts a touch on that, so that'll be point for the Rebels. Now up 6-3. Serve is good. We're setting this one middle. Tessa Hamdorf up, and it's inbounds. Rebels still firing strong here like we've been seeing all day. Keeping the pressure on this Ogema team. That one's going to go out of bounds is the call on the sideline here. Ogema takes point number 4. Christine Sabella now back for Ogema. Rebels going left side. Up, and we have touches, so it's clear. Back down to Ava. This is going to come back to the Rebels free ball. Geneva goes deep to grab that. It's going to be a diving save. Free ball back, just trickles over the net. Left side now, Mary's up and swinging into the net. Substitution now. Madeline Brown coming back into the back row will take off on serve. Serve is good. Passes up. Into the roof. Rebels 9. Ogema 4. Another good serve. Comes in shallow. They're scrambling here. They're going to hit that from the ground. Avery now setting this one to left side. Dakota's up, and that's going to be a bit short into the net. Serve is up. Geneva's going to take that one. First contact. Tessa's up. Good swing. It's up and into the net. And when I say net, I mean the basketball net. Guess I should clarify. Out of bounds would be the call there. Hadley Sater checking in. Callie Baber checking in. Hadley's going to go right to that service line here. Try and expand on this Rebel 5-point lead. Left side attack. Swinger tips that one over. Good presence there from Baber to block that one up. Now we're going to bump this over left side. Dakota's up. Good swing, and it's up and into the roof. Rebels take the points. Now leading by 6. Hadley back for serve number 2. Serve goes back row middle. Bumped over to left side. Big swing. It gets through the blockers. Nice dig from Geneva. Rebels dump that in 2. They're going back to the left side. It's going to be bumped free ball. Madeline takes first pass. Hadley going back door. Baber up swinging. Dug up. Free ball back to the Rebels. They're setting up another attack here, this time out of middle. Tessa's up, good swing. Dug up by Ogema. Tight to the net. Doesn't make it over. Good little rally there. Rebels up 12-5, back on serve. Serve is short. Ogema back to serve Jolie James. It's in. Pass is going to have to get chased down. Dakota sends back free ball. Ogema here, middle attack, swingers up, good hit, inbounds, point to the Ocelots. That's right, Ogema Ocelots, which I believe is a cat of some sort. Lion? I don't know. Out of bounds. I'm sure someone will tell me what an ocelot is soon enough. I feel like it's like a jungle cat. Serve comes up just shy. Going to see Avery Krause check back into this game here to take over on setting duties. Ogema back to serve. Mary Padua. Good pass from Geneva here. This is going middle. Baber's up. Swinging. Ogema scrambling, but they get it back over. Going middle 50. Good swing there from Piper Ferris. Out of middle. And that'll bring Ava Ferris on the court. Of course, Piper, Ava, cousins. Both excellent hitters. Free ball back to the Rebels. It's actually going to be a bit of a scramble, though. Not going to recover that one. Serve is good. Dug up by Geneva. Rebels send it back in 2. Ogema now, middle attack. It's up over the blockers. Callie's going to bump this one left side. Ava tips that one over. Ogema there to cover. They're going left side. The swing's up. Back row. Bump over to middle. They push that one deep. What a well-placed push there from Piper. Picking out that back corner. Recognizing that bit of a scramble there. Didn't have the hit form in. Push it deep. Good serve there from Baber. Piper's at the net, ready to shut that one down. Rebels now leading by 7, 16-9. Anticipating Ogema might elect to take a timeout here if the Rebels get 1 or 2 more. Pass is up, it's tipped over. Dakota takes first contact here, set over to left side. Ava's up, big swing on the net. Ogema digs it up though. Avery now going middle. Piper tips that one over, and it's going to slip through the hands of Ogema. Land on the court. 17-9. Ball comes back in 3. Avery setting left side. Ava's up. Good hit, dug up. Left side now from the Ocelots. Good block. Good coverage there from Ava to get that one back up. Geneva now passing over to Avery. Left side. Ava's going to back that one up and perfectly placed. It's just in. Ocelot, medium-sized wildcat native to North America. There you go. I knew it was a wildcat of some sort. I don't think I've ever seen one. Rebels now leading by 10. Good hit there. It's going to be recovered. Ogema sends it back. Ava's taking first contact. Setting to left side. Ava's up. What a swing! What a swing for the kill. Also bringing Rollo to point number 20. I think these replay settings maybe got a little longer. Serve is in. Pass is not going to be recovered though. Rebels now 4 points away from taking this first set. Serve is in. Comes back in 3. Avery chases that one down. It's going left. Ava tries to make a move on that, but just a little too much on there to adjust. Haley Sylvester checking into the game. Heads to that back row. Serve's coming right now. Geneva passes that off to Avery. Left side. Ava's up. Good swing. Dug up. Back in 1. Avery now goes back to that left side, and block is there. Ogema shuts that one down. Serve is, I was going to say short, but it just, and I mean just, trickled over. Ogema takes point 12. That one's a little longer. Geneva passes that up to Avery. Right side. Piper's up. Block is there. Rebels send it back in one. Good catch there. This one's going to be tipped over. Nice placed push from Piper. Free ball back to the Rebels. Avery now setting up middle. Piper's up, and Ed is in on the line. She turns around those blockers. Catches that far sideline with a great 50 setup hit. Serve is in. Rebels take point 23, 2 away. Serve is up, passes up, middle attack. Rebels scrambling here. They're going to send a free ball back over from the ground. Ogema left side swing there. That's going long, out of bounds. And that'll count for point 24. Nice serve. It's going to be free ball back to the Rebels. Tessa takes first contact, goes back right left side. Ava's up. Dug up from the Ocelots. Back in 3. Avery now going middle. Tessa swings that good. But Ogema able to dig that one up too. Third time's a charm here. Left side. Ava. Boom. That'll seal the deal on set 1. Rebels 25. Ogema 12. In a captivating first set here at this regionals gold medal final, being played on home turf territory here, Rouleau, Saskatchewan. First set goes to the Rebels. Trying to get some replays going here, but I don't think they saved for me this time. That's unfortunate. All right. The crowd is active. Great turnout here for both teams. Amazing crowd support. Rebels on the court for set 2. Ogema on the court as well. Ready to go. We see Libero Geneva Brown cycle in that back row. Rebels will start with serve. It's going to be number 11, Dakota Crumley, getting us started. Serve is in. Comes back over in 2 on a pretty tricky one, catching the Rebels off guard. Works for a point though. Mary Padua back to serve for Ogema. Serve is good, passes tight to the net. Puts Ogema up 2-0. Another good serve. Nice high pass. Callie dumps that over in 2. Ogema now setting up a left side attack. It's going to be into the net for a Rebel point. Callie Baber heads back to the service line here, looking to tie things up, trailing by 1. Serve is in. And we have a tie game. First pass is deflected into the backcourt. Ogema tries to get that one back, but no luck. Rebels take point number 3. Serve is good. It's going to be free ball. Nope, it's going to be a net ball. Rebels up 4-2. Callie Baber still back on serve. Serve goes back row middle, and it's kind of awkwardly slips through the fingers of Ogema there, so point Rebels. Serve goes back right-hand side. We're going middle attack here. They dump that one over. Ava picks that up. Piper's up. Good swing. Comes back in one. Rebels going to set this back up again. Hit from the ground into the net. Court substitution here. Kira Lundy checking in for Callie Baber. Serve is good. Pass from Dakota goes right to Avery. Now we're left side. Big swing from Ava. Dug up though from Ogema. What a dig. Good pass there from Geneva. Middle attack now. Piper's up. And another dig. Rebels keep the hits coming, but Ogema is digging those up. That one ends up out of bounds after a Rebel touch. That serve goes short. Rebels back on serve now. Piper Ferris, number 4. Serve goes back row left. It's up high. Setter calls for help. It's coming back over in 3. Tessa takes first pass there and right back to her. Nice dig again there from Ogema. Dakota with a pass. Avery dumps that one in 2. Ogema on their toes though. They catch that one. Hit is tipped. And now back to Ava. Good swing. Back in 3. We got a good rally on the go here. Tessa swinging, finding that soft spot, middle of the court. Ending that rally. Rebels up by 3. Serve goes back row right. Bumping over to the middle. Tip is there. Rebels get a touch on that, but not enough to recover over the net. So going to be 7-5 now. 2 points apart between these two teams here in set number 2. Pass is up. Avery chases that down. It's over to Ava. Gives that a good hit. Ogema trying to bump over that free ball, but just not enough on it. And that'll bring substitution here on the Rebel side of the court. Madeline Brown checking into the back row for Ava Ferris. Serve is good. It's going middle. Hitter's up. It's way out of bounds. Point goes to the Rebels. Another good serve. It's shallow and it's into the sideline. Credit to Ogema for trying to recover that one into the player bench. Rebels up 10-5. Madeline Brown back for serve number 3. Another good serve, and that's going to be uncontested by Ogema. Nice high serve. This one's going to be played. It's going to middle. They almost let that one drop. Rebels now going back door. Tess is up. Good swing. Dug up by the Ocelots. Free ball back to the Rebels. Tessa taking first touch and set over to Dakota. Great hit, but nice dig. Going to be tipped over to the Rebels. Dumped in two. And that one's going to be free ball back to the Rebels. Well placed. Into that back right-hand corner. Past the Rebels for point number 6. Rebels leading by 5. Serve is up. Kira passes that one off. It's going left side. Dakota tips that one over. It's out of bounds after an Ocelot touch. Point Rebels. Olivia McGowan checking in here for Avery Krause. She's going to do some serving and some setting. Serve goes back row, right side. Setter calls for help. It's left side hit. We got touches on that, and it's inbounds either way. Back row, middle serve. We're going to the right side. Big swing from Tess. Another big swing here. We get some block touches on that. It's going to go bumped left side. Dakota hits that one from the ground. Passes tight to the net. Ogema's going to send the free ball back over. Tessa takes first contact. This one's going middle. Tessa's up. Blocked, but good recovery from Tessa to cover that block. And Ogema sets that one left side, but can't convert on the hit. Rebels 13. Ocelots 7. Tessa Hamdorf back to serve for the Rebels. Serve goes just over the net. Left side hit is going to fall short. Certainly packet a punch behind that swing. Another good serve from Tess. Passes into the net, but recovered. Comes back in 3. Olivia bumping this one left side. Dakota hits that one from the ground. Ogema's going to bump this one out of bounds. Not a bad idea. I think they're just trying to find that front corner of the court there. Just put a little too much on it. Serve comes in short. Deflects out of bounds, and that's going to be enough for Ogema to call a timeout here. Chat things over. They are in a bit of a hole. They're down by 9 here, halfway through this second set. Let's check what's going on with the CFL games here. I know Montreal and Hamilton were close. I didn't catch the end. Montreal Alouettes punching their ticket to the 112th Grey Cup. The Eastern Final victory over Hamilton Tiger Cats. Of course, Saskatchewan, BC just getting underway here pretty shortly. Thankful that we ran ahead of schedule today. This game was actually scheduled to start at 6 and it started at 4:30. We were a good hour and a half ahead of schedule. Will enable us to catch a little more of that Rio Western Final. Then back to volleyball. Enough about football. The Rebels back on the court, carrying a 9-point lead. Tessa Hamdorf still back on the service line. Line faults on the serve. Ogema serve is good. Geneva passes that one up to Olivia. Callie is up. The block is there. Good coverage from Dakota on the block. This one's going to be going middle. It's tipped over. Olivia takes first contact. Callie left side set, and that's into the net. Ogema 9, Rebels 16. Good serve there from Jolie James. Left side, Piper's up. Big hit. Fire up the replay on that one. Although the replay camera's doing some weird things, it's taking a little longer and not saving, but that's okay. Substitution on the court here. Ava Ferris checking back into that front row for Madeline Brown. Good serve there from Dakota. Into the roof. Pass was just a little bit too high. I missed a Rebel point in there as well. 18-9 now. As Rebels closing in on point number 20. Ooh, that one just fades a little too far to the left, out of bounds here on the near sideline. Good serve. Deflects out of bounds. Substitution. Avery Krause checking back in for setting duties. Of course, the front row. Serve comes up short. Rebels have point number 19. Callie Baber back to serve, looking for point 20. Serve is up high and good and in. Good pass off to the setter. Middle attack from the ground. Gets just over the net. Good diving save from Dakota. Ava's up with a hit. Dug up. It's tight into the net. So the setter not able to make a play on that one. Rebels 20. Ogema 11. Setter calls for help here. It's going to be free ball back to the Rebels. Geneva takes that easy pass here. This is a middle attack. Big hit from Piper Ferris on the 50. Rebels 4 points away from securing gold. Serve is in. Passes up. Bumping over left side. It's a good hit. Dug up. It's going knock to Ava, and it's on the court. Rebels just firing out of all pistons here. Passing, hitting, serving, blocking, block coverage. All of the things. That one goes into the nets. 22-12. Kira Lundy checking into the game here, going to that back row. Ooh, high serve. Serve goes into the roof. Piper Ferris now back at the line. 2 more points to go. Serve just barely gets over. Going to be point here for the Rebels. A carry call. 1 point away here from regional gold medal champions. Serve is up. Comes back and 1. Tessa sends it back into the nets. It's a free ball. Tessa's going to take touch 2. This one's over to Ava. Swings that from left side. Comes back in 2. Kira with first touch. Avery going left. Ava's up, and it's a scramble, and it's out of bounds, and that'll do it. Rebels win in 2 sets against Ogema. They are your regional gold medal champions. I got to head down to court level, doing medal presentations. Stick around for that if you like. I'll be down there giving a little spiel.